Doodle time.
Doodle time. Doodle time. Doodle time.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Doodle Time! It is a wonderful time to have a...
Doodle time.
You're so right.
Doodle time.
No, well, you are correct, but please stop.
Doodle time.
Okay, now you're just getting silly.
Doodle time.
I think we're good. Hi! How is everybody? How are you all doing? A lurk from Greto. Hello. Long time no see. Thank you so much for the lurk. I've been messing around with audio stuff and I've ended up breaking everything. So the original chill music is missing one of the synths. And the new software is ass due to the global enshittening of all things. So I need to figure out how to fix some of my music, which is really lovely. It's so great. But yes, we are here. We are going to be doodling. We are going to be doodling some thumbnails, mostly. We have a general concept that we were running with. I just needed to make it neater and nicer. And I think that'll be good. And then we can do a little bug animation. I think that'll be lovely. So let us switch you over and you can't see anything and ignore the imposter. They are chilled. We do not need to kill them. They are vibe. I just want to hide it. Why? Why are you difficult? What image is this? It says an image exists, but I don't see it, so... Oh. Anyway, yes, how is everybody doing? I hope you've all had a wonderful Thursday, and you're all ready for a lovely, creative, and slightly more chilled stream of Doodle Time. I am looking forward to this. I have had a finicky day of looking at, like, pricings and all sorts of fun stuff, so I'm ready to escape. I want to go to my little green void and doodle little pictures. So, this is going to be a thumbnail. So, I think a general thing would be nice to have me holding an image. Holding a piece of paper. But I don't like having the big line across here. Maybe I don't think there's a way I can frame this without it being in front of me, unless I have it like here. What layer are we on? Sketch layer, so that's fine. Well, we have this as an example, so we'll erase that for a little bit. And we'll save a new version when we're done. I have recently been playing some Star Wars Expanding Fronts. One of the older patches, because I know the latest updates, they've changed quite a lot in the game. And I kind of just want the extra flavor more than I want all the extra stuff. I want it to run better. I want it to have all the extra bits and bobs without changing the base game. I always find I prefer those mods where they don't like automate too much or make the AI crazy, stupid, difficult or something along those lines. Because it's very easy to do. I remember trying to play War of the Ring, and it just was struggling. The AI, like, they updated the AI, but they didn't feel smarter. They just ran behind your lines, or like you'd have to stop them like at your door, or they'd run to the back of your base and just start destroying buildings. It was a mess. Nah. Perspective doesn't really work for, like, the thumbnails and things. I would want him, like... Could also have him, like, lying down. I think lying down works a bit nicer. Because that way we can have, like, his legs. Trying not to zoom in too far. Because I know that that'll affect how I approach this. Mouse, get out of the way. I like how I say that and immediately I start getting closer. That's a bit muddier. But I think that's mostly my own drawing than anything. Alternatively, we just, like, have me pop off on the side of the screen. How creative can we get with it? I think me sat drawing is probably the best one. Issue is, how do I get that across while with it looking nice? Beep 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 beep. I think having him like think could also be nice. So like have his arm. Dumb little blip, little blip, little blip. My neck is so fucking stiff today. I have no idea what would have caused this. It is simply chosen that you, sir, neck, ouchie, and you might be wondering, Trungle, you don't have a neck. What do you mean? I assure you, I do have a spine. Where you might consider my neck to be is up to you. If you really want to think about it, I can't stop you. But I can start you. I just have. Let's take a sip of water and consider our options. I think this works. I like this. I think we can make this work. I do want to reposition his leg a bit. Why? Why? Why do you sometimes choose to do the thing I tell you to and sometimes not? This is a middle mouse button, is it not? Do the thing, Krita. Probably shouldn't draw at the end of the day. I should probably like start doing this earlier because, oh god, I've been fighting with tech so much and it always feels like I'm just arguing about that here, which I don't want to do. I don't really want to bring that to here because I want this to be a fun time. I don't want it to be, oh, you silly Billy technology, you, how dare you? My name's Gromit and I'm the inventor. I'm going to invent all sorts of things to do to you, you stupid piece of shit. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be Wallace being angry at his toaster. I want to be happy-go-lucky and all sorts of things. That looks okay from both angles. I'm surprised. I probably should start separating these into layers. That would be smart. Good job, Trongle. This will be the base one, and then we need other layers, and we'll start doing selects and whatnot. Whoa, 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 whoa. I should have made that a little bit more complicated. A little bit more complicated. That's not what we want. That's not what we want. Oh no. It's not what we would want. This is a little bit closer now. Little bit closer now. That's just cutting out it all. This isn't what I wanted. That's closer to what I wanted. Why aren't you just cutting? 'Cause I'm on the wrong layer. Now it's on its own fucking layer, which is correct, but not exactly what I wanted. Not exactly what I wanted. Singing in the tune of the thing might be a little annoying for the chat. Especially when you're out of key. It's fine, we move, we vibe. Cut to like everybody's screaming, just like stock screams and the end of the world, everything shattering. Probably should have done the body first. I mean, that works. I think my main issue is going to be here. Let's do limbs next. I guess we're doing one limb at a time. Not what I wanted. What is the merge? Control E, apparently. It's not like I've been using this thing for fucking years at this point. Then again, you can go fucking decades using a piece of software and not learn anything about it. Just like most people in Word. Or Docs, or whatever text editor you use. Ooh. But yes, I was talking about Star Wars Expanding Fronts. Very cool mod. It is a mod for the game Star Wars Galactic Battlegrounds, which is an RTS based off of Age of Empires 2. So a lot of based things based on each other. Based on what? Arnold Schwarzenegger's the heavy from TF2. The man Schwarzenegger. I'm on the wrong layer. Wah, wah, wah. I think we can get this to work. I think the little scratchiness is cute. And it looks how I feel. Which in the end, isn't that what art's meant to do? Convey. I was gonna say human. I don't think I count as that yet.
Soon I will be, and you will all.
Anyways, this is going over here, and we're control merging, and that is them. And I think that works pretty well. Pretty well. Da-da-dum, 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 My chair is really shit. I'm pretty sure I sent the message, right? Yes, I did. I did send the message. I did the things. I sent all the messages. Yippee, I did the things. Ba-da-ba-da-bum, ba-dum-ba-bum. Ba-dum-ba-bum. Ba-dum. Ba-dum. Ba-da-dum. Da-dum-da-dum-da-dum. Ba-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum-dum. I've been messing up a bunch of things. I've realized I've fucked up the times on so many of my Blue Sky posts. I've been putting GMT +1, which is the current time zone I'm in, but it's not the time that I based all my streams on, which is very annoying. Ow. So I've been an hour off for like the past forever. And I'm so upset that that's the case. It's very annoying. I'm not sure what I'm looking at, but my brain turned off for 2 seconds. I'm just enjoying the music. You know, fuck it, we're dancing. Wow. Wow, wow. Man, okay, back we go. So yeah, Expanding Fronts is really cool. It was based off of Age of Empires 2, which is really cool. I've been craving like playing through the original Age of Empires games. I don't own them, unfortunately. I used to, but they were all on disc, and I do not have the discs with me anymore, which is sad. And I don't think this computer has... No, it doesn't. My current computer does not have a disk drive, although my other one does. Or at least my tower does, but that's old and dying. It could run Age of Empires. I just need to figure out how... Well, I can stream from it. All I need is an internet connection. And then we are connected to the world. We can do all sorts of shenanigans. Anyway, let's get this done. Please. Thank you, Krita. You fucker. Probably being a bit too careful and neat with this. Nope, incorrect. I might need to move his eyes. Na ooh, na 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 na. Na 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 na. Definitely not me singing into the void whatsoever. It's fine, harmonica solo. I don't know how to play the harmonica. I just have one around. It's fun. I like having one. It creates all sorts of shenanigans when everybody's getting very serious in like a D&D session and suddenly harmonica. Yes, people despise playing with it. Okay, I think it has been going on for a while. We can make a chill out of it. It really does just remove a layer. I'm quite happy how much it ties things together. I think the main issue is I just need a bit more riffs to make it come full circle, you know? Be like a song instead of just a loop. Even if it's a bad song. I need to make more bad songs. Because right now I have no songs. And I feel like some bad songs is better than no any songs. I've recently been really getting into Vim, which has been quite fun. For those of you who don't know, Vim is a text editor, which typically comes on most Linux systems. It's Vi improved, is its full name. I'm assuming Vi was also a text editor. I don't know the full history of the entire app. I just know that it's very cool and it's got some really nice shortcuts. And I've started learning things overall. Hey Red, how's it going? Some hilarious shit happened, such as... Do tell! Does it involve a harmonica? Man, we don't talk toilets. As funny as it is, this isn't a place for politics. I know they're just public figures, but I don't know, man. In Pride Month, who could have thought? But yeah, just remember, no, I'm pretty sure I put no politics. If I haven't, I need to re-put that in. I know, I just want to say that Enos is throwing a tantrum on Twitter. When isn't he? That's all he does. We've got more important things to worry about, like how the fuck do I make this smooth? To be fair, I think this is fine. I can imagine. But yeah, let's not give him any more attention than he deserves, which is none. 2 seconds, I need to go get a package. We're back. Free game? You mean like on Epic? Or the other ones? Creaky door alert. Oof, excuse me. What else do I need? We need a page for him to be drawing on. Borderlands 2. I think I already have Borderlands 2. I've tried playing it before. I never got far. Like, I finished the first area and then I'd get bored. And just never pick it up again. Oh, I've moved the thing in the correct way. In the incorrect way. Where are the... I already own it. Yeah, it was on... I remember it being there, like, fucking ages ago. Oh, that's wrong. U, Control G. And then we also add other layers for color. So you are going to be white. Then we just need to fix up the papers. And I think it will be good. Then we will have a thumbnail. I also need to clean up his eyes, apparently, and the mouth, because they are quite rough. And the eyebrows are very sketchy. I'm finding every flaw now. But yeah, Borderlands 2 is very... I don't know, I've never enjoyed the Borderlands games. I played through 1. It took multiple attempts. And I cannot for the life of you tell you who a character or a story beat or anything, really. It just didn't feel like much. Everything looked cool. Like, it had a lot of style, but it felt like it had no substance. Gearbox did the Half-Life expansions. That's pretty cool. How the mighty have fallen. YouTube get BBC News the hell out of my main page. Yeah, I have to constantly remind YouTube just to not give me stuff. I do have, like, multiple channels set up for, like, getting different content so that I don't have shit crisscrossing. But sometimes it'll, like, spill over. And I'll be like, no. You know, you are. Oh yeah, I caught ChatGPT, like, scraping my info. Like, mid-prompt. I was using ChatGPT earlier today just to, like, get some resources to, like, speed up me having to search through 600 shitty Google fucking AI overviews. And it ended up, like, prompting me as just like, oh yeah, we can also find some in your location. It's just like, how? I didn't give you my location. Do you have access to my location? No, we don't have access to your location in any way. Unless you gave it to us. I don't remember giving it to you. Ever. So why do you have my location data? Ah, that's such a good cache. It must have been an error. We didn't actually tell you that. It's just like, are you trying to gaslight me into fucking thinking you didn't just... Yeah, fuck AI. Just as a whole. I know they're like gonna be part of the fucking future and they're gonna be fucking everywhere always now. But I fucking hate them. Not because I don't think they're useful, but I think that the companies running them are shit. And horrible. And they don't have any fucking... so many things. So many notes. But we're not here for this. We're here for doodles. Uh-oh. Ad time. BRB.
Hello? Is it me you're looking for?
So yeah. Where was I? Where'd I put my stylus? Uh-oh. Where did he go? There you are. Things have really moved on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's the wrong layer. Again. Every single fucking time. How do I just do it all the time? Rhyming time with time isn't creative. That's it. That's the bit. That's how we go. Talking rhythm. Nope, that's wrong. That's not what I wanted. But yeah, AI is shit. OpenAI is a scummy company that you shouldn't trust. And overall, just don't trust any big tech company, regardless of what they say. I've recently started suspecting, like, Facebook is pushing for WhatsApp really hard right now. I'm getting a lot of ads despite having the app. And I think they're trying to farm data. 2K changed their terms of service. What did they add to it? How are they ruining games again? 2K. Modding is a bannable. What the fuck do you mean modding is a... It's the thing keeping their fucking games alive. Oh yeah, but everybody has spyware. Everybody has the fucking every anti-cheat under the goddamn sun that's kernel level and is just... Ah! I miss owning games. I'm on the wrong layer. Data privacy is important. And I feel like everybody is kind of forgetting this because everybody's kind of just numb to it. They just expect it to be the norm. It doesn't have to be. It only seems to affect Borderlands so far. I have a sneaking suspicion they're going to put it in their fucking launcher. Their shitty launcher. Sent you a review on Discord with everything. Oh, nice. I'll check that out. I've been trying to productify my life. So I've been deleting a lot of like apps and things that I'm not actively using or that I'm using too much. YouTube is one of those things. I need to get rid of this, buddy. Nope, incorrect. And then, did I put this in face? Yes. But yeah, I'll definitely check that out. Because I like staying up to date with the bullshit that's happening. I just wish it wasn't happening. And I feel like there needs to be a lot more advocacy for user privacy, internet freedoms, and not being a dick. Overall, I would like to not be renting everything. I don't want to end up in a complete corporatocracy. Is that just an orchid? No, because oligarchy just means that there's a bunch of people that pay to like have power versus this is political. I don't care anymore. We're drawing. Is there a way for me to move you over here without breaking all of my things? Like that? Yay. No. Come on. Yep, it's a shit cable. Okay. Fantastic. That's drastic. That's fantastic. I don't want to be the one to tell you that this is the only way. Da, da, do, 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 do. Pencil. Da, 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 na, 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 na. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. But yeah, that is shitty. Data privacy important. If you can, make your Congress people aware. Or your local politician. Doesn't matter what country, as long as you're setting a precedent for your country, the laws do need to be abided. I really do just end up singing for a lot of these streams. Technically that would be a bit that would just disappear. So we'll get rid of you to make that be okay. Here's a very simplified of what changed in terms of service. The right to remove or restrict access to user content at their sole discretion. I mean, the right to remove or access user like banning user-made content is that's what most moderation is. I mean, data collection policies, that sounds like stock stuff so far. Mandatory arbitration, severely limiting players' ability to take legal action. That's taking pointers from Disney. Did we check whether these were in stuff previously? Whether it was previously in the terms of service? Do we have the previous version? Because as easy as it is to like jump on the bandwagon of, these are bad changes, these honestly look pretty standard. I just found this out. Well then, yeah, it sounds like those are pretty, like, the ability to remove content that's inappropriate is a thing that most games have. They'd always have that in their EULA and user license agreement. I don't know how much, like, whether they state anything specifically about banning what, like, player content in general. But they are updating their older games to use these things. Yeah, it's shit. It's incredibly shit. So any 2K game could potentially be hacked. Oh, I would love... Yes, that's true. I mean, if... They already do have the game analytics. It's more... Because user data, if you have a 2K account, typically they would be using your analytics and game data anyway, which isn't great in general. User data should be protected and everything that goes on with that. There's a difference between game analytics and user data. And like actual identifiable user data. Using game analytics to better games? Yes. If they're going to use your account somehow to create more of a profile for you, which they sell to business partners, that's a lot more weird. The fact that 2K is trying to get into like that level of shit. Because user analytics is useful. For games especially. Like, having test data is fucking amazing. Would be kind of funny if that was like erasing him. Or erasing me. Na 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 na. I say hacked because it basically feels like it. I mean, the thing is, a lot of their previous things didn't require 2K accounts. It was mostly for online play and stuff, as far as I know. I mean, GTA 5 already was like a fucking data mine with like what players were doing, the most used activities. Oh, I can only imagine the amount of text data and all the weird RP that happens on GTA 5. It's a lot. I don't know how they'd link it back to people ethically. But yeah, it doesn't sound like it's a crazy change. It sounds like what a lot of other companies already have in terms of user stuff. I mean, I'm sure Blizzard has like something similar for like Warcraft 3 and modding in that regard. That they have any right to like remove content that they find is inappropriate. I think that the scummy thing that came with the Warcraft 3 Reforged was that Blizzard claimed they owned whatever mod you made, which is horseshit. Yes, they gave you the tool. Just because you use the tool doesn't make it theirs. It's the same shit with like Adobe claiming that anything made with Adobe is Adobe's property, or that they can use it to train AI. Horseshit. Lies. Don't let it happen. But yeah, try not to get caught up too much on the fact that this is happening, because honestly, reading that, they sound similar. The forced arbitration thing is bullshit. You know what I like about Valve is that you actually own your maps. So there's some situations where community gaps gets into Counter-Strike and only the creators can update the map and then send update file to Valve so they can push for an update. That is very cool. But it also... Valve's in a... Well, I mean, they're all billion-dollar fucking corporations. I can't really say, oh, only Valve's in that position. Content ownership is a weird space that nobody knows exactly how to deal with. And, yeah. Especially community-made stuff. Because unless you do, like, full-on licensing... where you go in depth on how licensing would work inside for user-made content. It's also very hard to regulate user-made content. Because say somebody makes a mod and you claim you own it, but somebody likes playing it, so they recreate it. Do you, as the original mod creator, have everything, like, the full power to take against that other person who just made something similar? Valve paid like 150k for the creator of Anubis because Valve wanted to own the map so they can push their own updates to the level. That's completely fair. I think that's a really good way of doing it. The original creators should like get credit for their work, and they should earn money from that because you are contributing to their product. And yeah, it's just content ownership anywhere is just difficult. And the moment you like make fan-made content, you need to moderate it to an extent. And because it's a private platform, technically, because you have to pay to have the game to be able to create for the game, typically, it's a lot of responsibility that people take on. And then there's always that corporate aspect of like, oh, they're using our tools to make something and they're paying us for those tools. So it's ours. It's obviously ours. Ooh. When it comes to modding nowadays, Valve seems to have ADHD. Have they been very inconsistent with their rulings? Where did I put the paper? Nah. Where the... Huh? Is it on the background? What the fuck? Oh, that's further up. Like, early in the year, Valve finally pushed the TF2 SDK, and now community can post TF2 mods to the Steam store. Well, that's very cool. But recently, Valve sent cease and desist to the creators of Classic Offensive, a mod for CSGO. That is a bit weird. Could it be just general other stuff? Ignore the creaky door in my void. Valve lawyer goes brr, basically. Uh-oh. Hi, Greta. Oh, that's the wrong color. That sounds like chaos. Which sounds like fan content. I think the scummiest thing I've seen is Games Workshop. The way Games Workshop has been handling fan content for years has been dog shit. Like the Astartes short. Technically, so they wanted to, after all the big streaming craze was happening, and everybody wanted to make their own streaming platform. So there was HBO Max, there's Disney Plus, after Netflix got it big, everybody started like making their own stuff. Amazon Prime, everything else going on. It just, yeah, Warhammer Games Workshop did the same thing. They hired a bunch of the creators. They took them off of YouTube and everything, and they changed their policy saying that we don't approve of any fan content. Don't make any fan content. Fuck you. Not gonna lie, I do fear the whole thing with 2K Take-Two's new terms of service could affect Borderlands 4 and Mafia terms and conditions whenever they get released. Wait, have they updated it for It Takes Two? Oh no. Oh, Take-Two's, no. Okay, It Takes Two is EA. Unless someone's passionate about CS mods inside Valve decides to push a CSGO SDK, lol. But a Classic Offensive was always in a legal gray area. And that's kind of the issue. The moment it's in a gray area, you kind of need to cover your bases. It's not nice. But in the shitty landscape that we live now, you kind of need to cover all bases, otherwise shit gets stolen. Or you lose revenue, God forbid. Or you not even lose, you just don't make as much. Which in the eyes of shareholders is we lose. Fucking scum of the earth. Anyway. Mafia Terms of Service is Mafia... Oh, the old country. Okay. Upcoming Mafia game. The Mafia Terms of Service? Terms and Conditions. I don't know why we've been talking so much about terms and conditions and like EULAs and everything that my brain's just like, everything means that now. When was the last Mafia game? Ow. My body is very stiff today. Like the TF2 mods before SDK were using leaked code, Valve sent cease and desist but promised they would get an SDK out the door for them. So they're in the green area and not a red one. So yeah, I think that's the main reason. They want it to be... They want to make it accessible, but they don't want it to do it in a way where people are having to breach privacy and security issues to do it. Everybody wants people to have fun safely. Most people do. When they are well, except Valve, they have gambling on half their games. I say half. Pretty much all of them. But yeah, I don't fuck with whatever 2K and Take-Two have been doing with it, terms of service. Yeah. I don't fuck with any of the games industry right now. I want single player game. I want to own a game! I recently got a code to a discount code on GOG for the Thief games. It made them all cost like fucking £4 total. It was wild. Including the shitty new Thief game, which honestly I don't know why I even got it, but you know what? I own all the Thief games now. I have the installers, so if I save them forever, I'm fine. Honestly, by the time that EA loses the spot of worst gaming company, man, EA's been okay recently. I don't think they've been the absolute worst yet. Like, they're still awful in many ways. Like, just having the Madden and all their sports games and the Sims. The way they're milking the Sims is fucking diabolical. But the smaller games that they've been putting out and publishing, I think has been a good... Yeah, the bar is pretty low. Switch 2 is out. Everybody's very excited about that. A bunch of my friends already have it. Which is a bit... Yeah, very, very quick. I didn't even know they'd ordered them. But yeah, I'm not getting one anytime soon. But I probably will be watching Mario Kart World content. The bar is 6 feet under now, let's be real. Yeah. Morals are hard, man. Times are tough. The world's in a weird place. Torn between 2K and Nintendo. Don't forget Blizzard. They've been in a shithole for a while. Sorry, Activision, Blizzard, King, Microsoft. Microsoft, Activision, Blizzard, King. Maybe Ubisoft. Ubisoft is comically just shit. Like, they're the most mediocre fucking games company. I honestly, their art studio is probably the best thing they have. Ubisoft itself, like I don't even think about them most of the time. I hear an Assassin's Creed game comes out and I'm like, okay, cool, great. Ubisoft used to be fun, yeah, before they made the one game they make now. I liked the original Assassin's Creed. I thought it was cool. And then they just made it 6 times. Is it 6? Has it been more? It's been more than 6. Far Cry 3 was both their peak and their downfall. Ow. Get rid of the little dot. Far Cry 3 was both, yeah. The new Assassin's Creed game was good because they went back to basics, apparently. So, not innovative, but trimmed the shit. I heard some people liked it. I heard the story was very meh. Like, some people say they enjoyed it. Honestly, it just sounds like another Assassin's Creed game. I don't know how much things are really changing. And I don't want the bar to really be, oh, they made the game that they already made instead of making poo-poo version. Overall, I think the indie scene is doing well, really well. Deltarune's out! Deltarune! Yippee! I need to buy that at some point when I can afford. I think, oh. No, we're finishing Thief. I don't care how long it takes it. Deltarune peaked 130k on Steam? Fucking hell. It deserves it. Toby Fox is a fucking legend. And I hope they continue to have success. It was also on the main page of the Steam store. Yes, I saw. It's great. I mean, I'm not looking forward to all the fan shit and how flooded my YouTube and everything is going to be of Deltarune now. But I'm at a point of turning away from all my social media. So hopefully I won't get spoilers. Then again, every other part's been out for a while, and I haven't had any spoilers, so I think I'm good. The story of Assassin's Creed Shadows, from what I've seen, is similar to Mafia 3. You go kill people on a tier-by-tier climb for the sake of revenge against those who killed your relatives. Okay. A classic type of general, like, plot. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Do we want to use the white here or the other side? BRB? Okay. Oof. My neck is very stiff and in pain. I think this looks okay so far. I'm wondering what we draw on the page. One of my first thoughts was like making a three-dimensional shape. Basically climb the small branches to reach the top dogs. Yeah, so every game in 2007. Or 2009. For some reason that just makes me think of like Need for Speed Carbon. That was cool. I like Need for Speed. The city ones. How do I... I don't know how well they did with Assassin's Creed, but it gets very repetitive very fast with Mafia 3. I can imagine. I mean, the original Assassin's Creed kind of had that formula as well, which I think it worked pretty solidly. I mean, it spawned a whole fucking franchise, so I assume so. I'm drawing pictures within pictures. This is reaching levels that I wasn't sure I was going to reach. I remember at points just grabbing a sniper and gunning for one guy that I had to kill because it was basically the same gameplay for a long amount of time. That is wild. Because like I remember hearing a lot of good things about the first Mafia game. Of just like how like interesting the systems were at that point. I think that's funny. Let's do that. And then we just make it all the same color. Group. F2. White. Now yeah, the first two Mafia games are peak, and the third one is a different approach that didn't hit quite well. Ah, the age-old adage of make it to the third time, it's bad. That's why Valve hasn't done any threes. Because yeah, a lot of people like seem to really hate the extra storyline in the Assassin's Creed games. I thought it was really cool. I was one of those people that actually read like the books of Assassin's Creed because they were books and they were just describing the same story, which meant they were sometimes a little bit boring, but they were pretty cool. And they added a little bit of extra insight and stories to like the Animus stuff and real world aspect of Assassin's Creed. Because the whole thing was like you were constantly going into the Animus to get to to like find the secrets of the Apple of Eden and get ancient relics and shit. But then like a lot of people didn't seem to follow that plot because it wasn't part of the stabby go fun time. But I liked coming out of the Animus in 1 and going, okay, cool, I've paid attention. I can hack into this computer because they've given me, there was hints that there was a code somewhere. There was like a whole subplot for Assassin's Creed 1 that didn't actually end up having any effect on the whole game, which I think was its main failing. But other than that, I think it was really cool. I think it's really cool to have like subplots and stuff in your games. Da-da-doo-doo. What else do I do here? Squeaky, squeaky. Where would the thumb be? Thumb would be... No, you fucker. God damn it. Because the big thing is Mafia's in its first 2 titles is basically very straight to the point, linear game. And then in 3 they decide to embrace open world with side quests and stuff, even DLCs with their own stories. That sounds like... I mean, I'm assuming Mafia 3 came out during the open world, like, craze, where, like, every game had to be a sandbox, where you could go around and do fucking everything and whenever you wanted. Because it honestly still feels like it, but it honestly feels like there was a point where only those were being made. I think right now we're in, like, hero shooters and extraction shooter fatigue, because they're making so fucking many. I think there's going to be an RTS one pretty soon because of the sheer amount that are coming out. Yeah, but a lot of RTS is honestly puttering very, very slowly. And also just, I don't know. The games industry is in a weird place right now. And it's gonna be interesting to see how it comes out of everything else going on, because also just the world affects things. But the way they did it, just to not keep the flow of gameplay interesting enough in between each boss you went to kill. It was always the same 3 objectives before gunning for the boss. Oh, that's very disappointing. Especially when the previous ones must have felt a lot more dynamic, or at least personal. I was looking for limbs. Limbs, 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 that time. I'll be in a bit. Back. We are back. Yeah, and we're almost done. I think the only thing really left is like cleanup and other bits. Welcome back, Red. One and two are more level-based, even if it had an open map. It was more story-heavy with fun and creative missions. 3 has its fun missions, but it's always after doing the same repetitive objective for the 15th time. Save is a good point. I should do that. I will save. Control-Alt-S. That should have been a Control-S. Anyway. Oh, that's a lot of points that you have provided. And I'm hydrating. No animation for posture check. I don't know what it is. Like, half the time it does it, other times it just breaks. I don't know if it's just because it fucks up with the transition sometimes. Because sometimes the hydrate doesn't work. I think it is just Twitch being fucking dumb. Maybe it has to load them? Maybe I should can I set up a queue? I might have to start setting up a queue for the stuff so that it at least has time to load. Like a 10-second queue. I don't know. I think Twitch lets you do that between all the things. Because yeah, it has a rewards request queue. I'm just wondering if it lets me actually set how much time can be between them. We'll find out later. I will try that out this weekend. Let us finish drawing me pondering doodling. I probably want to clean up the hands a little bit more. When I do that, the thumb would be at the bottom, so... Yeah, I've just been quite annoyed with the animations and things of late. But yeah, that sounds really frustrating. Honestly, that sounds like Borderlands. Oh, games, man. It's wild how weird like different experiences can be. And what games get published versus what games don't. If any of you have watched Noodle, he did a video a while back about the failed game Bass Reeves, which I thought was really cool because it was a whole documentary on like Strange Scaffold and the journey that it had, the people who worked on Bass Reeves the game. Bass Reeves Can't Die, I believe, was what the one they wanted to be. You've seen that shareholders think that David Zaslav is overpaid. Who's David Zaslav? Which one is he the CEO of? I don't give them names. I don't care. CEO of Warner Brothers. Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Anything from Warner Brothers is fucking shit and scum. Fuck Warner Brothers. Makes me angry, that game. Or that company overall. Angry at games. No wait, it would be at the back. So, and that means it would be around here. Oopsies. That's the wrong one. Na 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 na. But yeah, if everybody else is thinking you're overpaid, you're overpaid. I remember everybody said that. I remember Bobby Kotick was like the most overpaid CEO multiple years running. It's gross, man. I really do find it super gross that like CEOs get paid that much while other guys are just struggling to fucking keep their jobs. But this is a happy stream. We're talking fun times. Which is why we're doing a little doodle of a guy over here. No, Trongle, the pacing is erasing you. It is! Oh no! That is a pretty funny... Honestly, that is 100% something I would do. If I had the power to erase myself, just like act like opposite of Doodle Bob. Like, not trying to erase everything else. Just end up accidentally erasing myself. I should watch SpongeBob. Well, no, I don't really want to watch the new SpongeBob's. Never mind. I fixed myself. I checked myself out. I realized what I said, and I fixed it. Never gonna happen again. And we need you. No. That one. Over there. So that I can gather colors for the things again. I think that works. And then over here we can have like doodle time or wrong color. Like 207 or some shit. Hello, Ham. How you doing? What do we think? The text is placeholder, but as a thumbnail, would you click on it? I'm goody, been a chill few days. Yippee! This is good to hear. Fantastic. What have you been up to on your chill few days? I'm looking at the sizing in the corner. I mean, the text will obviously be a bit more readable, and also there'll be other stuff. Ow, 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 my brain. Greta, you are giving me things to think about regarding the, like, repetitiveness of, like... There's so many repetitive games, man. It's just like they don't feel like they have enough. Like they have a whole open area, but they don't have the activities. They don't have the depth. They have width, no depth. Sometimes height, but no depth. Okay, I think we're happy with this. I think this is good. I think we save here, and we are going to save it as a general thing And we're gonna go back to the bug, because I want to open the bug. I want to have this little guy dancing. So let's switch over to Anim V2. That, no. I love him. I feel like I could just do this for half the stream and like talk shit. Click, clack, clicking on my keyboard, getting through the little bits of the board. I guess that we are a little dancing bug in the land, little dancing bug in the land of bada do 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 do. I want to animate this guy. I want to. I do not care what happens. Ah, where's the... We don't need you anymore. Get out of here. One, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Met girlfriend and walked a dog and chilled. That sounds amazing. The day after that, a friend and I watched the 1996 Doctor Who TV movie. It's so bad it's good they wanted to make it for the US market. That sounds amazing. I want to watch that. And today I've been chilling at home, talking to friends. Nice! That sounds like a fantastic time. Very cool, very nice. Oh yeah, I got to go into the back, I got to go into the depth of a museum. I got to look at the back rooms, see all the specimens and things that they hide in the back. It was very cool. I would definitely recommend, if anybody wants to get into academia or anything. We also got high when watching it. It was so fun. Oh my god, that must have been fucking crazy. So we just need frames in between here and here. I don't like this frame. I'm getting rid of this frame. We remove you. We remove you. Remove the keyframe. This is our starting keyframe. I think it's around 30. It's too long. Let's get a frame in between, which should be around 15. Yes. Why are you not showing me the layers? Layers? Why are you not showing me the... It's also a signed copy of the film. Holy shit, I met the actor. What the fuck? That's wild. And it's still canon to Doctor Who lore, which is... This is an entire fandom I've just, like, fucking never dealt with. It's like an entire... I want to get involved in all the cool things. Like, Doctor Who seems really fun to, like, get into, just overall. No, don't shut up. I like it. I like it when people talk about their stuff. It's great to hear about it. That sounds like a fucking fantastic time. I've yapped enough about, like, Star Wars shit. And, like, Star Trek. Like, before everything else... I would really enjoyed hearing Greto talk about Mafia as well. Just like the in-depth things of just like, why the fuck, why is Mafia 3 so bad of a game? And yeah, it's really cool. I like hearing your guys' stories. Don't ever shut yourselves up. I'm pointing at you. You goober. Hi. Yes. Never do it again. Okay. Now I need to resize myself in a way that isn't gonna make me disappear. Oh yeah, I started listening to Linkin Park again. Like all their older stuff. I haven't listened to their new things quite as much. I was going through Hybrid Theory because I've been feeling nostalgic. In my youth, I was an edgy triangle, even edgier than I am now. Back then I was edgy, now I'm pointy. There's a distinct difference. To clarify, I met the actor years ago, not this weekend. Yeah, I was assuming that based on the fact that you had the signed copy and everything. It would have been wild if you got the signed copy like this weekend, though. That would have been just nice. What was the thing I was trying to do? I was doing a little in-betweeny. We were doing an in-betweeny framey. Which I think this will be the funnier. Ah. I met Trongle in a cave once. How was the museum thing you went to? It was great. It was really cool. I ended up helping with the herbarium stuff. So like a lot of pressed plants, which are from like the 1800s, and I held them. I got to hold them and like help enter them into the database and everything, which was really cool. It was also free labor, but it was really cool. I saw about like all the different artifacts and things. They showed us through the other bits. And I'm hopefully going to be able to go back again tomorrow. Where they're going to show a bunch of like the old records of heritage and things for shit tons of people. And hopefully like I'll be able to find something pretty cool. Because it is all history. And it's just an entire world that I haven't really like experienced that much. So it's nice to go on those types of adventures. We're just like, ooh, I can do that? Fantastic. And it's free, which is even better. It's very cool. I'm very happy with like being able to, like I'm very lucky that I have been able to actually go there. It's very cool. And I would remember to go support your local museums. The people there are normally very lovely and they all just want to nerd out about the stuff that they like. Also, library staff are the absolute best people in the world. People who work at the library are fantastic, and they deserve nothing but love and fantastic lives for going forward. I like the one in my city. It's fun. Nice. Yeah, I don't go to my local stuff as much as I should. I work indoors. I don't have reasons to leave home, so I need to find them. Na 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 na. Can I say a fun fact about Doctor Who? Of course. I know nothing about Doctor Who. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, I've done a boo-boo. I've done a boo-boo. I've done a big boo-boo. Na 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 na. Wait, no, I can just redo that and then. Na 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 na.
This one, what do you do? I put a frame in for you. I insert a keyframe left. Then you come over here. Then we insert another or a knot in another or a knot. It doesn't have the same oomph that I wanted to. I think I need to squish the bug more. We need to squish. Get down with it. It's gonna be a big fun fact. Yay! We like big ones. That's better. Still doesn't look very good from the other side, but it's better. I think these are a bit too long. Yeah.
I have an idea. I'm mixing it up. Or you could be a dick and not let me do that. Why? Why do you sometimes let me do things? Why are you sometimes cool and sometimes stinky? Why? What? Huh? Why has that removed the background? I didn't copy the background! What the fuck? Why? What?
Can you believe it, guys? Summer Game Fest just tomorrow.
That is pretty cool. Oh, my wallet screams. Oh. Why? Why do you do this? Why do you cause me pain and strife? Why do you cause me pain and strife? You are a bastard is what you are. That's why. Found out. No, not what I'm on. I'm on here. Why? Why do you insist? Stinky poo poo face. Little guys of poo. Ooh, new article. The Making of Crisis. Former Crytek developer reveals development history. That's pretty cool. No, stay. Na 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 na. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was setting you to like 27? A little bit longer. How many frames is that? It's around 6. So 25 plus 6, 31. Okay, we're almost there. Slightly bit off. Slight bit off. How many frames is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So around 10. So 40. He's jamming, he's boogie, and he's having a fun time. He's off beat, but he knows that he's in a... Gonna leave it in your DM? Thank you. Well, you can share it on the Discord. I'm sure other people will appreciate it. If you put it in like the game dev chat, I'm sure people enjoy getting a little bit of lore stuff. The 8th Doctor, played by Paul McGann, the one I met in the TV movie, is the shortest and longest running Doctor. He only showed up twice. Okay. Wait. The shortest and longest running Doctor. He only showed up twice. Once in 1996 movie for the 1 hour 30, but is not replaced until 2005. Okay, that's how it works. And had one mini ep in 2013. That was about 7 minutes long, so his whole run was the Doctor was 36 minutes for the context. The next Doctor, who is about 9 hours, but only did it for 1 year. Ah, was mostly spell checking, lol. That's really cool. That is a lovely bit of lore. I think we're gonna get the timing right, and then we're probably gonna call it for tonight, because this has been a fun stream, and we got some nice bits done. I think we're gonna end it on the high note. We should see if there's anybody to raid. So if anybody has any like art people that they think we should raid, please let me know, and we will pop there and just see how they were doing. So yeah, it is just the last one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I need to remove 2 frames. So 38. Fourth Doctor is the longest with 71 hours and 37 minutes for about 7 years. Damn. Three, 4. He is slightly out of sync, so we might need to shimmy by like 1 frame each. Oh yeah, now this is too long, so I need to remove a frame. No, I need to remove 3, so 35. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to remove 1 more. Anyway, I hope you like my Doctor Who talk. I got to go. I'm getting cold. See y'all if I'm back. It's all good, Ham. Thank you so much for the Doctor Who talk. It's really cool, and I'm glad you share your cool things with us. Enjoy, call. One, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. He's 1 frame off, he's 1 frame off, he's 1 frame off. Again, I thought that I was on time. Beep, 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 beep. I feel like I'm gonna get the timing wrong constantly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. There we go, it's perfect. He dances, and he's to the rhythm. Hehehe, I'm happy. Okay, stop. Control Alt S, because we did do some erasing and things. 3 frames. That's all it took. And now it brings me joy. Yippee! Okay, let's find somebody to raid. And then I think we will call it. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Da, 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 da. Whoa! This person's just started, but they got like really cool style. Let me mute quickly so other people aren't seeing things. Enjoy the bug dance. Oh, I misread the timing. They have a very Cartoon Network style. Nah, I don't think so. Salty Job is streaming. Nah. Anybody have suggestions? Ooh. There's some really cool looking VTubers that exist. Like, holy shit. the hell are you? What are you? You're just a scribbly little person. What the hell is this creature? I love them. They also have a very nice style. I like them. We're rating this person. They have a very... I think their style is really cool. So we're gonna rate them. Okay. Starting! Thank you so much, everybody, for the fantastic time we've had. It has been really cool. It's been awesome chatting with all of you. It's been good hearing about Mafia, and it's been good hearing about Crisis and updates from Red and Greto, and I love hearing about Doctor Who. I really enjoy hearing about all the... There's so many cool things that I want to do and play and experience and all. But the little bug, this little guy, look at him. This is what I have. Just... I think you guys are gonna have a fun time with the VTuber we're about to raid. They are very unhinged, it would seem. But yes, thank you so much, everybody. I hope you all have a fantastic week. Please remember to follow on Blue Sky and Discord. I hope you all have a good weekends, and we will probably be playing Thief again on Monday, but that will be considered. I just want us to finish the game, but big things are happening in the next mission, which is why I'm keen. But yes, please remember to take care of yourselves and stay pointy. But now we raid! Go, everybody! Go! Go!